so glad that you joined us for worship today. All month long, we are learning about responsibility. And responsibility is knowing that you can be trusted with what is expected of you. You know, we are discovering responsibility through rules of life. Just like the rules in your favorite board games, we have rules to live by in life too. And you know the best way to find these rules of life is in the Bible. Just like in our memory verse, Luke 16:10. Suppose you can be trusted with just a little, then you can be trusted with something large. Now, I'm going to trust you to do something for me. I need you to hit that share button below and share this with your friends so that they can learn about responsibility too. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with your friends from school, your cousins, your aunts and uncles, everyone around you. Let's show others what it means to be responsible. Now that you've had time to share, let's stand up and let's get ready to worship today.
Where we walk, there you be. From urban streets to open plains, we are under one name. No one is lost or goes unseen, 'cause we're all loved by our King. This is nothing ordinary. There is power in the name we carry. Every nation, every tongue, welcome to the kingdom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours, yeah, yours. We are yours. Hearts unbound, running free, different stories, one dream. We don't wonder where we belong. We found our home in the Father's love. This is nothing ordinary. There is power in the name we carry. Every nation, every tongue, welcome to the kingdom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours, yeah, yours. We are yours. It don't matter where we come from. Everyone is welcome in your kingdom. It don't matter if we're broke or we're broken. In your love we have found our freedom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours. We are yours. We are yours.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me. I will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful. You love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. Yeah. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing. I will trust you with my heart. Oh, oh, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, oh, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, oh, I will trust you with my heart.
Done! Oh, here we go. Hi, I'm Erica. You ever play concentration? Or some people call it memory.
My friends and I play it all the time. I'm the best at it.
The object, if you don't already know the rules, is to find two cards that match. Boom! So, my friends and I have added a rule. Anytime you make a match, you
Get candy! Candy, 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 candy.
What can I do? It's a rule, and rules are part of life. Yes! You've got to talk about rules when you're talking about responsibility. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. Of course, the rules don't say I have to eat candy every time I get a match. So, usually, I save it for later. This is what I've won so far. I mean, what can I say? I know how to pick 'em. My friends are like, you're too good at this game. Give us some candy. And I'm like, get your own. I might have a problem. No. Today's story is one that Jesus told about a man who had a little problem with sharing. Who knows what that's like? I'll see you in a bit. Mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for another round of Life-Size Hungry Hippos? Let's bring out our players!
Woo! I want you! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bing bong.
Players, take your positions.
I'm ready. You ready, chicken? All right. Here we go, panda. Show them what we're made of. Oh yeah, that's good center of gravity.
Get ready. Get set. Go!
Gotcha! Ha! Yes! Yes! All of them! Mine, not
And
yours!
they're
I am
grabbing
better!
the spheres.
I am superior! You are not! Oh,
Steven's
look at
looking
that.
like he's ahead.
That's
Oh,
right.
Lawson's really moving across the
Championships.
floor.
Come on, here we go, come on.
They're neck and neck.
Soccer ball, chicken. Ah,
And
you on the right. Go.
all the way across the floor, the panda's really raking him across the coals. Steven's moving for the last big one.
I got the big ball. Basketball, basketball, basketball. Yeah. You got the, where was that one? I didn't see.
Steven wins!
That's not fair, I didn't even see the big one. Fine. Look at that. I'll spot you a point. You can have that one.
May
I
the
didn't
best
want
man
anyway.
win, because he won.
That's a good one. Okay,
What's next?
what's up?
Now it's time for life-size Jumanji.
Nope, I'm out. Hey everybody, I'm Lawson.
And I'm Steven. Welcome to the So-and-So Show.
Oh, well, look at that. A comic book falling from the sky. It's a literary miracle.
Yeah, more like a out-of-control comic book collection.
What? No. Don't say that. They'll hear you.
Who? The drawings? Okay, seriously, Lawson, can you please explain what's going on here?
What, a guy can't like comics?
This is not liking comics. This is preventing us from being able to do literally anything on the show today.
Not true!
Look, these comics are all the same.
Yeah, Frog Defenders of Saturn, issue number 106.
It says 109.
It's a misprint, that's what makes it more valuable.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that all of these are Frog Defenders of Saturn, issue 109?
106.
Why?
Because they're mine, Stephen. They're all mine.
But if they're all yours, that means nobody else can have one.
Precisely.
How much did all this cost you?
Oh, a lot.
And you think this is a wise investment?
Oh yeah, no, my investment coach is completely on board with my fiscal choices.
What? How do you know the word fiscal? And also, your investment coach?
Yes. Why don't you welcome someone who knows stuff? Welcome to the show, Mr. Moneybags.
Hello there, Lawson. Greetings, Stephen.
Hello, Mr.
Mr. Moneybags, that is correct. I love money.
You ever play Monopoly?
Oh, I love having monopolies.
Oh. Okay, well, we know who you are, so why don't you tell us what you know?
Oh, of course, it's all in the name, my boy. It's all in the name.
That's my friend.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
I know money! Bags and bags of money. With money, anything you want is yours for the taking and for the keeping. Remember that, Lawson, my boy?
Exactly, right, yes, and I've been applying what you taught me to my comic book collection.
Ooh.
All for me, and yes, it's true, I want all the comics show. Oh, well, for you.
Ah, bravo, bravo.
Well, that doesn't seem very nice.
Lawson, whenever a friend asks me for a favor, do you know what I tell them?
Oh, yeah, I know this one. You say,
I tell them no. All right? I tell them no. You don't need friends or favors in this life. Remember that all you need is pennies, quarters, and dollar bills raining from the sky. Those are your real friends.
but you do have friends that are real people, though, right?
Right.
Oh, of course I do. Of course I do. If you consider Mr. Franklin and Mr. Hamilton. Oh, hello there, Mr. Hamilton. Oh, you're looking mighty green today. Well, thank you, Mr. Franklin. Oh, I'll take that as a compliment.
Is this my future?
Oh, by the way, thank you for inventing electricity. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, and thank you for not throwing away your opportunity.
Okay, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
I need more of these.
Hey guys.
Hey, Kellen. Hey, Kellen. What do you have for us today?
Well, today we're looking at a parable that Jesus taught, sometimes called the parable of the rich fool.
Did somebody say rich?
Yeah, I did, Mr.
Mr. Archibald Moneybags, son. Mr. Archibald Moneybags. But you may call me Mr. Moneybags.
Okay, Mr. Moneybags. Clearly you're rich, but the person in the story was also a...
Oh, no. I'd be happy to help you tell your little story there, son. And, mark my words, you won't regret it.
Oh, boy. Well, anyway, a parable, if you didn't know, is a story that has a lesson at the end. Jesus used stories sometimes to help people see what he was talking about in different ways. On this occasion, Jesus was teaching when someone said, "Teacher, tell my brother to give me half the stuff that belongs to our family." Now, they must have been having an argument over something about like who has the most stuff. So Jesus said, "Watch out. Be on your guard against wanting to have more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has." Then Jesus tells them a story. There once was a rich man.
Boo-yay! Oh, I will add this to the 25 smackaroos I won in that beauty contest.
One year, his land produced a very large crop.
Look at all of my crops. Stupendous! But what should I do? I don't have anywhere to store all of these crops. And there is no way I could use all of these crops in just one season all by myself. What to do? What to do? Light bulb! I will take all of my barns and tear them down. Wait for it. Tear them down. But then build bigger ones. And then I will store all of my crops in these newer, larger barns. Ooh. You know, I have plenty of crops, and these crops are going to last me for a long time. I mean, many, many years long time. So I should probably just take life a little easy. I suppose I'll just eat and drink and have a really good time.
But God said to him,
You foolish man, tonight I will take your life away from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself?
No! Oh, my corn! Ah! Now there's so many bulls! Ah! I'm dead.
to be clear, there were no, and I repeat, no inflatable kiddie pools in Jesus' story. But the rich man did die, and he never got to enjoy all the crops he had stored away for himself. Then Jesus said, that is how it will be for whoever stores things away for themselves, but is not rich in the sight of God. The end.
Wow, that was quite the ending.
Yeah, I think the point Jesus was trying to make is that we only have so much time here on earth. Do we want to spend it caring about all the stuff we have? Or do we want to spend our time caring for the people we love?
Yeah. Instead of keeping all the crops to himself, the rich guy could have shared with the people around him.
And I think that's what Jesus meant when he said we should be rich in the sight of God.
I think you're right. And that sounds like my job is done here. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Kellen.
Bye, Kellen. Steven?
Yes, Lawson.
I think I might be hoarding comic books.
Might be?
I don't want to die like the rich fool in Jesus' story. I don't want to end up friendless and alone.
I'm your friend.
Not now, Steven. I have to do something. What should I do? What should I do? I don't... The light bulb. Reveal the question.
What do you have that you can share?
Comic books.
Yeah.
I have so many. You get a comic. You get a comic. You get a comic. You get a comic.
Lawson?
You get a comic.
Thank you.
What do you have that you could share? Could be stuff you have, or you could share your time or your talents.
It's our responsibility to share what we have, and it's one of our rules for life. Share what you have.
Talk about what you have to share with each other.
And we'll see you next week. I'm Steven.
And I'm Lawson.
And this was the So-and-So Show.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hello? It's not about money anymore for me. No, not at all. I'm going to share from now on. Yes. Sharing is caring. I'm going to change my name even. They changed my name. It's not Mr. Moneybags anymore. No. See? It's gone. In fact, my name is Mr. Empty Pockets. That's right. I'm Mr. Empty Pockets now because I give away so much money that my pockets are empty. Hello?
Jesus told the story of a rich man. He had more than enough food for himself to eat, and he kept it all. Every last grain. Don't misunderstand me. There's nothing wrong with saving. It's good to save your allowance money for that new toy you want. It's good to save candy for later instead of eating it all at once. But saving wasn't the problem with the rich man. No. His problem was his heart. He loved himself and his stuff more than he loved other people. And that's not good, because people are always more important than stuff. You see, I can't say that I'm a follower of Jesus if I'm going to be selfish with the things I have. Those things don't match. It's our responsibility to share with others, and we all have something we can share. Maybe you have time to share, or money, or candy. You're going to have all kinds of chances in your life to share with someone who has less than you. Don't miss your chance. Here's a rule for life to remember today. Share what you have. I've got candy to share next time I see my friends. I've got clothes I don't wear anymore that I could donate. And I've got time if anyone wants to play concentration with me later. Although I warn you, I'm pretty much the best at it. See you next time. I'll save you some candy.
Everybody, I'm Lawson and I'm here to wish you a Happy New Year! Now I can hear you saying, but Lawson, 2020 is so last year, and I know this, but I had party glasses from last year, so I chose to make good use of what I've got. Plus, it's really hard to look through a one, you know? Anyways, today, I've got a great story from this girl, Cora. She's in my aunt's 6th grade homeroom, and she's learning to put what she has to good use. Now, Cora's been begging to have her own cell phone forever. And on her 12th birthday, she finally gets one. A bright pink unicorn sparkle phone. But Cora's dad says, with great power comes great responsibility. And Mom hands over a list of rules. A long list. Things like only texting and calling people her parents approve, and limited searches in apps. Plus, standing on her head to use it. Cora knows it's all worth it, so she signs the agreement and does the super wonderful wow pow up slam din down secret family handshake. Cora can't wait to get started doing very important things with her phone. Things like taking lots of photos with funny filters and making videos in slow motion for her friends. Cora even sneaks the phone upstairs at bedtime to play Candy Crush. Mom sure isn't happy about that. In fact, Cora loses phone privileges for 3 days. And at that time, she starts to wonder, how can I show Mom and Dad I can be responsible with my phone? So when Cora gets her phone back, she checks out a cool video and teaches herself some calligraphy so she can write a super special card for Grandma. And then Cora figures out a way to edit her own how-to video on the science of baking for chemistry class. And after that, she sets up a group text to organize kids in her class so they can throw a surprise party for their favorite lunch lady's birthday. Now, Mom and Dad are pretty proud of Cora, and they all play a family game of Candy Crunch. So kids, never swap faces with the unicorn, but always do remember that responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. So now it's time to party like it's a 2021. I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, ooh, and moonwalk. Ooh, ooh. How so good it is.
Everything that we have been given comes from God. That's true. Maybe you're good at drawing. Maybe you're great at singing. Or maybe you're good at dancing. All these things God gave us so that we can share with others. And I know sometimes it's hard to share things. Sometimes we're shy. Sometimes we think people may not like it. But God gave us something that you are good at for you to share with others and make people's day better. Don't forget our bottom line this week. Share with others what you have. And always remember that living life responsibly is living life the way God has called us to. I hope you guys have a great week. We cannot wait to see you here next week. But before we go, I have a couple of announcements for you. January 20th, we will be kicking off our City Dance Crew tryouts. So you can meet us here on that first Wednesday, January 20th at 5:45 in City, and you will get to try out for our City Dance team, where you can dance here on City Stage, Route 45 Stage, and once you hit 5th grade, maybe even possibly dance on Main Stage during camp. If you would like to try out, make sure that you are at least in 3rd grade and be here that Wednesday night on the 20th. We hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.